though it seems as if Trump is about to renege on so many promises that he made. But what's the big surprise? Don't politicians usually renege on what they promise the population for their votes? So one of the main issues that people are having with him is Social Security. Him and Kamala Harris promised to protect Social Security benefits. Now that Trump is about to come into office, he's talking about a 25% cut in Social Security benefits by the year 2039. Okay? So, me, myself, I'm not really counting on getting any Social Security. I'm not nowhere near qualifying for it in the first place. So, we just got to make sure that we have alternatives, solutions to make, so we won't be out in the cold in our older years. But I don't think that Social Security is something that we can depend on. So he's also planning on cutting $80 billion worth of SNAP. Yep, you said it, $80 billion. He's planning on raising the rent of struggling people. I don't want to say poor people, struggling people who are paying rent through HUD, decreased rent through HUD. He's planning on raising their rent, and he's also planning on gutting the social programs that help people pay for their utility bills. So there's a lot of poor white people in all over America, just like any other poor people. They're all over America, but they were focused on a particular county in Pennsylvania that was all white and very poor. They're saying 95% of the children there rely on free lunch. A heavily poor, disenfranchised and vulnerable area. And these people here were pro-Trump for the most part, all of them, just about all of them, pro-Trump. And they literally have voted themselves out of the social services that they so needed and depended on by voting for Trump. So one lady, she was being interviewed and she was talking about how she doesn't work. She was laid off or something. Her car is broke down, so she has to ride her bike to buy food. I think she does get Social Security, but it's just enough to pay the rent and the lights and the water, and she has to depend on food stamps to survive. And now he's planning on cutting that SNAP and raising the rents on these people. And now they're like, we voted for you, Trump, but for what? We helped you get in office and you gave us your ass to kiss. All right. So Trump is also planning on putting tariffs on goods coming from China, Mexico, and I believe there was another country. I'm not sure what the other one is. Forgive me, look it up. But all that's going to do is raise the prices of goods. We're already dealing with high prices and inflation, further devaluation of the dollar as it is, and now you're going to put tariffs on merchandise, most of which we get from China. So things are going to be even more high. You're going to have 3 or 4 or 5 times the inflation that we already have, and plus he's cutting benefits. And now these same people who voted him in are crying foul. These very poor and social services and dependent people. Now, a lot of these people have the nerve to be racist, and they have been so to the point of saying, shoot, forget it. Forget that services. If black people can get it, we don't want it. Stuff like that, little ignorant stuff like that, you know. Just very self-destructive, just because you want to keep somebody else in the mud. So you don't mind getting in the mud with them, but this time they are really hurt, complaining, and they're scared. They won't be able to maintain the little place they have to stay, because he's cutting Section 8. He's cutting a lot of that out. This man ain't playing. They love to always accuse melanated people, accuse us of being on welfare and all, getting all the social services and stuff like that. Well, why are you complaining so much? When it's us that's the problem, there's no problem with you. But now you see how it's going to affect you, there's a problem. What you think? You think this rich, super rich, famous, and billionaire man gives a hell about your trailer park, disenfranchised, broke behind? All right. You think that he cares about you just because your skin is color the same as his? Apparently not. Now you sitting there shaking in your boots. He's also trying to cut Medicaid and Medicare. This man is crazy. This man is crazy. It's nothing to laugh about. But when I think about these poor white people who always trash us, don't like to see us get a food stamp, now they worried about losing everything, all of their social services, like they ain't never been on social services, and it was just us. I kind of feel like, you know, when being racist keeps you from being able to pay your own freaking bills, keeps you from being able to eat yourself. Well, it is what it is. So, we'll see. He's not in office quite yet. We know what he's been saying about mass deportation and stuff like that, and then turns around and flip-flops talking about allowing, is that H-1B visas or something like that for the trucking industry and the tech industry, mainly from India. And that don't sound like you're, well, it don't sound like you were sincere in when you were talking about how American jobs and careers and our ability to survive was important to you. So I don't even believe he's going to get rid of the illegal immigrants. That's just the platform that he was on at that time. We'll see. It's almost time for him to be inaugurated and still didn't say that word right, whatever. We're getting ready to see exactly everything that he's getting ready to do to us. And I have a feeling it's not going to be too nice. People are not going to be very happy about it. I don't know what to believe. I ain't lying, because like I said, the man done flip-flop. You look nice, young lady. That man done flip-flop so many times. Oh my God. We'll see. We will see. All right. So I love y'all. Stay safe. Don't worry. Just be prepared. Peace.